Hello, FlossTube Stitchers, and hello to the month of December. I don't know how it's here already. I guess because November was such a blur for our family. And I guess the topic of my parents' move into senior living will be best to tell at a later date with a bottle of wine or a pitcher of margaritas. Just saying. We'll wait till all the drama is over to fill you in on that. Okay, so we have some new shop models, and no, the flamingos are not gonna stay on that treacherous countertop in front of the DMC cabinet. It's just for the purpose of this video, but that is stitched and custom framed by our framer, Bonnie Safran of Valley Framing, and she had the idea to put the 3 flamingo designs that were originally intended as ornaments into one framed piece, since she doesn't typically put up a Christmas tree. So I helped her with the shape of the mats. She had some scrap mat board and she cut them into 3 different curved shapes at the top based on each individual ornament. And then we had to decide which one would be perfect for all 3 of them, since they were slightly different. So let me give you a closer look to that. Let's see if we can get this with no glare. So Flamingo Bells is at the top, Falalamingo is in the middle, and Flamingo All the Way is at the bottom. And I did show it on social media the other day, or was that last week? Anyway, it was either Friday's Fave or Show and Tell Saturday or something like that. And I did a little collage which showed the full piece and then each individual piece up close. So if you want to look for that, you'll see closer pictures. But anyway, I think it's gorgeous. She loves beachy colors, so this is perfect for her house. She might even leave it up a longer time than just Christmas to enjoy it. Wait, what am I talking about? She's gonna leave it here on display, but whenever she wants it back, she can take it home. All right, I'll put that back. And so that came in a couple weeks ago, I guess. But coincidentally, did I say that was hands-on design? Okay. But coincidentally, yesterday, she brought in 2 more pieces and asked if I would like to have them. And I said yes, because I still had some of the charts and can easily order more. And they're also hands-on design. This is from the To the Beach series. So this is Anchor Down. I love the double frame. And its matching companion is On the Beach. And Bonnie and her husband love the beach. They love to vacation there. Someday they might retire there. Someday far in the future, because I still have quite a bit of framing I would like her to do for me. So she's not allowed to do that yet, and she must give me some notice. A big notice, like a year. All right, let's see. I think it'll make it easier if I just talk about my current whips. So you remember Heinz's Java Junkie from a couple weeks ago. And we talked about how the colors really don't look accurate in the photo, but I am really liking how it's turning out. So I got more of the letters done, and I did the white around the steam curls and the white around the most of the letters that I had finished so far. So let me just show you this so I can handle just one thing at a time here. The lightest color that's going around the letters and around the steam curls was supposed to be 822, but I tried it and it was too close to the next beige color, so I changed it to Ecru, which is just 1 shade lighter, so no one will ever be the wiser. but I think it looks really good. And so that's just part of an evening, and I'll have that finished. Then my next whip you saw in the Thanksgiving video, but I've gotten a lot more done on it. That was the Thankful Owls from Bent Creek. And I have everything done except the gold leaf feathers in her headdress and the onyx for the pilgrim's hat on the green owl and then the eyes, because I could not seem to find those two colors in my stash or in any of my project bags, and we didn't have them in stock at the shop. So that again will be just a part of an evening to finish. I really like how that's turning out. You can really see the green in the stitched version versus the photograph. And I bought some silverware charms a while back, I think from Michael's or Hobby Lobby, Michael's maybe, I can't remember. So I want to try to incorporate those somehow in the finish. So I think that'll be fun. Alrighty. And we had some new charts. So we had the auto from Amy Brecken come in, Snow People, number 7 and number 8. He's so cute on his own even. I might like to just do him and his little friend alone. And those are $10 each, and they include whatever embellishments, buttons, charms, beads, whatever that it calls for. And then for the shops on her automatic, she includes an equal number of a freebie. Sometimes it's halfway through, sometimes it's also at the end of her sales. So if you buy it from a shop who's on her auto, you would have access to this as well. So these are going to be included in all of the packages for my automatic customers. Then Country Cottage Needleworks had a new series called Nutcracker Village. The first one came this week. It's called Clara and the Prince. And I am still waiting for my Belfast Raw with Silver. I actually had been waiting for it since last spring, and I had heard that it was available from the distributor that I had ordered it from, and I thought I was getting it, and when the order came, there was nothing in there. So I reached out to a couple different people at that company, and they don't have it, and they're not expecting it anytime soon. So I don't know where the misunderstanding was. I do have it on order from 2 other companies, but one of them specifically says temporarily out of stock and the other one isn't saying. So I'm hoping eventually I'll have 4 yards of it. But I don't mind because there are several sales and series that have used it, and we have several individual models done on it. So I won't care if I get 1 or 4 yards, it doesn't matter. Okay, and then number 11 in the Sunday Stitches series from Heartstring Samplery came, Blessed Assurance. And I think this might be the first one I start. I love the blue flowers, and I need to change it to more of a denim-y blue that goes with my house. And there's, 3 big flowers there. So I think I can make a good decision on the flower on this one and then use the same color on the previous ones that called for blue. But this is just speaking to me, so I may need to start this one first. I don't know why I'm waiting. I loved all of them. I want to do a whole wall in my master bedroom of inspirational things. So I don't know why I waited. I guess, I don't know, my stitching time is limited, and I've been doing smaller things, so. Homespun Elegance had Quaker Merriness, and this is 10 for the, let's see, 4 designs, I guess. Maybe a little close up. Ink Circles had the last 3 months in their Rabbit Rabbit series, so this is October and November. in December. All right, then she had a couple other new ones, Black Velvet and Hamsa Mandala. It's really pretty. Keslin's had one called Cross Stitch Fun. This is 18, and on the front they show it in one color of overdye, but on the back they show some other colors added. I personally am a fan of a monochromatic design, so I like the front the best, but whatever you like to do is good. La Di Da had Flowers for Beatrice. And that one is 14. I'm sorry, I keep forgetting to give the prices. Lindy Stitches had a couple new ones. This is 14, and To All a Good Night. Also 14 is Glad Tidings with the 2 designs in it. And in her Happy Habitat series, Polar Bear Abode. Little Stitch Girl has Simply Saying October, which is 8, and Snow Tricks, which is 18 for the 3 designs. And it says it's done on 28 Zweigart linen in sparkle gray with metallic silver, which we have, but I think the 28 is a mistake because I can only find it available in white and gray in 32 or 20 count Ada. So I think it's a misprint on the chart because I don't know where they would have gotten 28 count from. I checked all the major distributors. Anyway, but it's really cute. And there are other grays available in Ada, Even Weave, and Linen, if 32 is not your favorite count. But I did throw 20 count on my last distributor order. So I might even do one of those on the 20 count just to have a model. I don't think we have a model anywhere in the shop that's done on 20 count Ada. All right, then Autumn Corner by Madame Chantilly. I'm out of the right size plastic bags to put these in, so I don't have the price sticker on this one yet, but it's $14.25, I think. And then Best Wishes is $15.75, and she shows you how to take the middle part of the design and just do it as an ornament. But I love that on the fabric background. That's really striking with the peppermint stripes. Pineberry Lane had Merry Christmas, and that one is 12. This is 10, December in a Jar, the series by Romy's Creations that uses, I believe they all used Dames of the Needle fabric. Tralala has Christmas Day and Santa. They both have a little rabbit buddy. And wouldn't that design just be really sweet on its own? Lila's Studio had Eliza Stevenson 1827, which is a reproduction sampler. And I love when they put this sampler on the back and show you in all of its grungy gloriousness. So that was fun. And then a reprint from Prairie Schooler for $12 Christmas Day that includes the 2 designs, and then the individual ornaments are really cute. I love the snowman with the cardinals. So my husband surprised me the other day and brought our tree up from the basement. It's not a pencil tree, but it's not a full-size tree either. It's just kind of the right size for our entryway or our living room. And last year he brought it up, and I was not intending on decorating a tree because I had done it the year before for the Christmas video, and I wasn't really going to decorate it. So we actually left it up for, I don't know, 6 weeks or so, with just the lights twinkling and the garland on it that we had left when we put it away. We never put any ornaments on it, but it still looked really pretty from the outside. Nobody could tell. And I still enjoyed seeing the twinkling lights in the reflection of the mirrors and framed pictures in the house. So I enjoyed it. But this year I do plan on decorating it, and I wanted to get some more ornaments made, and I just didn't. So maybe it'll just put me in the mood to stitch some of the ornaments that are on my list. Okay, that's that. And then, you know how hard it is to get fabric now, and R R Reproductions is honestly one of the hardest ones to get. I think I went a year without getting any new fabric. I had a whole list of what I wanted. It was never available. It was always out of stock. But anyway, recently in 2 different shipments, I was lucky enough to get a new color that I had been wanting that I never had before. And it's still neutral, but it's darker than some of the other ones. So I was really excited about this. And it's Mayflower Mocha. So I did get it in 32. And I thought it looked pretty accurate next to DMC 612. So in case the color's not coming out perfectly, it's a very nice, rich, darker neutral. Actually, that picture looks pretty good. So I got it in 32, 36, and 40. There we go. That looks good. And I must admit, I got the 40 first, and a local friend slash stitcher slash shop helper had requested it, so I let her have first dibs before I even announced it. And I didn't even put it in a previous video because I was really hoping the other counts would come in the next shipment. So I didn't want to show just the one count, but she took a ½ yard. So there's still a ½ yard left. There's, I think there's a full yard left of the other 2 because I really just got that recently. And it's $118.50 per yard. So you can figure it out if you want a ½ yard, a 1/4 yard, an 1/8 yard, or if you want a custom cut piece. I think it's like 6 or 7 cents a square inch. So that gives you an idea of what the cost would be. So I was really excited to get it. I almost thought about taking the other half of the 40. But I held out for the 36 because that's more to my liking, and I know there's a lot of people that really prefer working on 40 and don't work on lower count, so I wanted to keep that for them. See, I'm a nice shop owner. I let you guys have first dibs. Okay, I think that's it for today, except I really want to show you this. Oops, I forgot to tell you that the giveaway this week is either the 3 flamingo charts that were shown on the framed piece, or if you're not into flamingos or already own those or don't do Christmas, you could have 3 of the beach designs. And there are actually 12 in Kathy's To the Beach series, and I'm going to show the 12 photos at the end of the video. So in order to participate in this drawing, just use flamingo or beach or both in your comments, and I will enter you in either one or both. And then if you want the beach ones, I'll just let the winner chat with me privately about which 3 they want. Okay, and then let's see, I wanted to show you one other thing. This is from Wonder Shop, which is a Target brand, I guess, and they have a lot of stuff that only comes out at Christmas. And peppermint is just one of my favorite flavors. So this spoke to me last night, and it has dark chocolate mint balls, peppermint almonds, peppermint pretzel balls, red and green sprinkle cookies, and peppermint coffee beans. So they had some other flavors too, but I was afraid I would open up too many at the same time, so I just got the peppermint for now. Maybe I'll go back a little later in the season and get something else. I don't want to open more than 1 jar because it would just be me eating them, and that's too much. But this will be a really nice treat for the rest of the month. Alrighty, I hope you enjoy the rest of your December. as you decorate and bake cookies and send Christmas cards, whatever you like to do. I hope it brings you joy, and I hope you have plenty of time to stitch as well. And I knew there was something else I wanted to say. The Christmas decorating video. If you would snap some pictures while you're putting out your Christmas decorations and trimming your tree, and allow me to use them in the video and or on social media, I will enter you in a drawing for something, and I can't remember what I did before. So I'll announce it next time, but while you're decorating, snap some pictures for me, won't you? Okay, thanks, and thanks for watching. Bye-bye. Oh, I can't go back any further. I can't go back any further. Okay, we ready to go? Is my head getting cut off?